Hello, and welcome to Gospel Gleanings for this Sunday, November the 30th, 2025. My brothers and sisters, on this first Sunday of Advent, we hear from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 24, verses 37 through 44. Jesus said to his disciples, "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. In those days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day that Noah entered the ark. They did not know until the flood came and carried them all away. So will it be also at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be out in the field. One will be taken and one will be left. 2 women will be grinding at the mill. One will be taken and one will be left. Therefore, stay awake, for you do not know on which day your Lord will come. Be sure of this: if the master of the house had known the hour of night when the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and not let his house be broken into. So too you also must be prepared, for at an hour you do not expect, the Son of Man will come." My brothers and sisters, the season of Advent is a time for us to be prepared, to stay awake, and to ensure that our lives are pointed in the right direction toward Jesus. Advent is not simply about decorations, shopping, or the external trappings of the season. It is about the journey of faith, a journey of preparation for the Lord's coming, his coming in time through the incarnation, his coming at the end of time when he will judge the living and the dead, and his coming here and now into the daily circumstances of our lives. The heart of Advent, my friends, is orientation. We are called to point ourselves, our families, and our communities toward Christ. This means guiding our children, grandchildren, and loved ones toward the things that matter most: faith, hope, and love, rather than being consumed by distractions. Advent asks us, are we walking the journey faithfully, ensuring that our lives direct others toward Jesus? Advent is also a season of waiting. But the question is, how do we wait? Do we wait with agitation, frustration, and weariness, overwhelmed by tasks and obligations? Or do we wait with joy, hope, and peace, knowing that our hearts are pointed toward Christ? To wait well is to keep the spark of faith alive, to let our anticipation be marked not by stress, but by joy in the promise of the Savior. Advent is fundamentally a celebration of hope. In a world often marked by darkness, despair, and hopelessness, Advent proclaims that hope is alive. It is the hope of Christ's birth, the hope of his return, and the hope of his presence breaking into our lives even now. This season invites us to allow the Lord to reignite our faith, to rekindle our joy, and to strengthen our trust in his promises. Jesus tells us to stay awake, for we do not know the day or the hour of his coming. To live awake is not to live in fear, but to live faithfully in every moment. It means being attentive to God's presence, ready to welcome him in prayer, in the sacraments, in acts of love, and ultimately at the end of time. Advent is our reminder that vigilance is not passive. It is active, joyful readiness. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend.